Gee, they gave you more than a fright, didn't they? They put up a good fight, the Raiders.
Yeah, of course they did. I mean, they were always going to. That was a tough game today, and it was, it was always going to be like, regardless of what's happened the last couple of weeks for them. Their last start down here, they beat Melbourne, and it's always a hard game down here. So, we understood what we were up against, and from minute 1 to minute 80, it was a really tight contest. So, very, very happy to get the win.
It's pretty fiery out there, mate.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was at times, I suppose. Bit of frustrations coming out, but I think that sort of stuff happens in footy, and I thought it was handled pretty well. So.
What do you think of that incident where they had a try sort of chalked off with the penalty against Shillington, and then it got reversed? Was that a case of dodging a bullet a little bit? Obviously, they missed the incident first up, didn't they?
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I didn't see it. Didn't see the incident, so I don't know. There's a hell of a lot of talking going on out there. It seemed to be going on forever, so I'm not too sure what happened. But we had a few. There's a period in the second half there where we had a few of those ones where we just had to defend our line. I thought we did a pretty good job of it actually.
It's great defence just before the Seguiaro try, wasn't it? Like you held him out and then he made the long break and scored. That was the game. What, do you think it was a?
Oh, it was significant. Yeah, same thing happened. We did the same thing last week. So beginning of the second half. So if you can defend your goal line. In the first half we couldn't. So that was something that we spoke about at half time. I thought they attacked pretty well today. Like, I know they made some errors, but they certainly didn't come and just run one out. They threw a lot at us, and they got a lot of good players, and they certainly challenged us. But our defence was definitely better. Certainly on a goal on the second half than the first half.
Where do you reckon the team's at the moment, mate? I think it's the first time we've got back-to-backs this year. Puts you pretty high up on the ladder, I think, for the meantime. Yeah, the ladder's a bit. It's not much point looking at the ladder at the moment. To win at Newcastle and at Canberra, regardless of where they sit on the table, consecutive weeks, it's pretty. I think it's a fair achievement. And it was our first away win last week, so to back it up, we've had, haven't been at home for sort of 4 weeks, I think now. So another bit of bye next week. So by the time we actually get there, against Parramatta, it'll be 6 weeks away. So 6 weeks away from our home ground. So we're looking forward to getting back there, but definitely gives us a bit of confidence to win on the road. Yeah.
Pete, it seemed like in the last 10 or 15 minutes, you guys were just content to, control the game, kick to the corners, kick to the sideline, and really slow it down. Was that the plan that you and Jamie sort of talked about?
Oh yeah, well, we had a couple of try buffer there with about 15 to go, and we just tried to play down their end and get the ball away from them as much as possible. But like I said, I thought they played pretty well today, so defence was pleasing the end of the game.
How did the radio, mate?
Yeah.